Okay. I feel like I want something playing in the background. Let's do this over here. This was it. No, not the commercial. Not the commercial. We'll play that on the side. Oh, hello. Hello there. How's everyone feeling? How's everyone doing? Where are you in the world? What's your time? Of course, it's 11:11 a.m. where I am. Well, yes, it's now 11:11 a.m. where I'm at. I plan to alternate these lives. The last one was at like nighttime, my time, so that other people can get access as well. Okay. Good morning. Okay, Nola, 1 hour behind. Okay. Okay. I was hoping I didn't have too many like West Coast people because I know I would not be intrigued at 11:11 East Coast time. If it was over there, You'll have to catch me next time. Catch me next time. Ooh, South Africa, 1811. Hold on. That's 6 p.m., right? Y'all know I'm not with this shit. Let's see. Perfect. We got Dubai in the house. Oh, we already got somebody that paid. Okay, bet. Then we can go ahead and get this thing started. All right, let me pull up. Okay, so I'm going to start with, let's go with Nora. All right, so we've got Nora, Jody, Natalie. Is it Jalen? So we have Nora, Jody, Natalie, Jalen. Those are the first four. So Nora, you are up first. Let's see. Did you put it in your notes? No. Okay, so we are waiting on Nora. Oh, hello, Aldebaran. I'm gonna call you Al just so I can't mess it up. Okay, I appreciate you so much. So, let me rearrange my crystals how I had them before. Oh, good. I said it right. We are waiting on Nora. Okay, we have Nora, Jody, Natalie, Jalen. It's about the YT. I'm here. What is YT? Oh, you're not late. We're just getting started. Yeah, you can send. I mean, I'm not really putting a cap on the amount of questions unless you're just trying to just work me to death, you know, as long as it's not like, let's say 3 questions per person. It's not strict, but yeah. Where is Nora? Okay, if Nora doesn't respond, then we're going to go to Jody and then go back to Nora. Jody, are you ready? It's a race. Jody or Nora, who's going to take the cake first? Who's going to get there first? Who's it going to be? Whoever's question gets there first, y'all won. It's between Nora and Jody. Hello, is it Zandra? Let's see. Oh, I hope I didn't just kick the camera. What is going on? Where is Nora or Jody? I'm about to skip over to Cash App and then jump back. Ah, there is Nora. Nora, let's get it. What is your question, Nora? She's like, here. All right. Nora, it's your time to shine. Yes, you ask your question in the chat. If you haven't paid already, you can put your question in the notes section of when you pay. So that way you don't have to type it. All right, so Nora. Oh, you are Jody. Okay, I see. All right. So yeah, Jody, you're next, and you'll just put your question in the chat. But next time you can always put it in your payments, because then you don't have to worry about typing it out. All right, what should Nora do in the situation with the boss? Okay. Oh. Okay, so be compassionate. Be compassionate of others is coming through the very first thing first, okay? Compassionate, but not directly involved. Be compassionate enough to, I don't know if you're trying to like devise a plan or if you're trying to come up with something, but what's better for the majority involved. We have the Four of Pentacles reversed, the King of Swords. And for some reason, I'm reading your reading from right to left. Seven of Wands. There's something about backtracking or retracing your steps. There's also something about still standing on what you say or what you believe or what you agreed on or determined. There's something here about maybe having to accept something protection, call back your power, cut the cord, soul retrieval. Yeah, and in this acceptance is this energy of like, I'm getting new boundaries, like being compassionate while still considering what's best for all, not giving too much of yourself, but also not holding too much back. This is really like raw truth and honesty that you're being called to incorporate into whatever this occurrence is. Um, we have water your garden, nourishment, body care, tenderness, rest, and then with deep healing. You want to take the most peaceful route, is definitely the very first thing coming through here. You want to take the most peaceful route. Ace of Wands, Page of Wands, Eight of Swords, Queen of Wands, Nine of Wands with the Ace of Cups. That compassion is a big one, though. I'm not sure what exactly is going on here, but there's seeming like there's some aspect where you're going to have to give a little. You're going to have to bend a little. You're going to have to do something that you're not comfortable with, or maybe it's almost like you agreed to do something that you didn't necessarily want to do anymore, but you're still being called to follow through with this. Put your best foot forward, your best face forward. But still maintaining some sort of boundaries, okay? Still maintaining some sort of barrier of protection. I'm getting like, I don't know if this is like an actual like cubicle, like maybe, or like blinding yourself to something, or just like cutting yourself off from something, detaching yourself from it and focusing on yourself, but again, for the betterment for the majority of those involved. This is looking like a big boss decision. Like a mixture of being the bigger person, but also acknowledging where you may have to give a little to get a little. Okay. I'm going to get final should I stand up for myself or let it slide? That's definitely, it's about a stand up for yourself, but from a peaceful standpoint. And maybe in this case, I feel as though, you know what, actually, let's see, hold back or Cancerian energy. Hold back on any sort of reactions until you know how to naturally respond from a happier, more joyous place. I feel like right now, not reacting is your best bet in the situation. We have We the Hathers, Deep Love, Mother's Milk, Birth as a Portal. Yeah, this is a time to really just pour into yourself and figure out, how do you want to be perceived in this situation? Not through their perception, but if you were an onlooker looking at yourself, observing yourself, how would you be proud of yourself for acting or behaving or speaking up in this situation? Once you feel like you've come to a steady place there, then you can take your action, or then you can say what you need to say. But honestly, I think that right now, some things are just better left unsaid, because you don't want to come from, you don't want to be over emotional, but you do want to be compassionate to really stress that, like, I'm a person too. Like, yeah, we're at work, but I'm not a robot. There's that double edge energy. So I wouldn't be too quick. I would say that when it comes to responding, don't be too quick to respond. Even if that means you have to swallow your pride for a bit until you know how you want to respond. All right, so next we have Jody. Jody, I think you already put your question in there. Jody, should I buy my car out right now, or will I find the right car and trade it in? Well, as someone who has been in this situation before, I highly recommend, when it comes to a car, hold out until you get exactly what you want. That's just me. Like, if you were coming to me as a friend, I'm going to tell you, hold out. That's a big commitment. You want it to align with what you truly want. You want it to hold its value. You want to feel good for what you're working for or working towards keeping and maintaining. Eight of Swords, Page of Wands, the Three of Swords. Yeah, this is something that you definitely want to not rush. Take your time with, revisit it. Make a checklist to say, I want this, I don't want that, and don't compromise on your bottom line, okay? So if getting it now would mean that you are settling in any way, shape, or form, no, don't do it. So, oh my gosh, look at this. We have wait. Wait. Literally, out of all these cards, you got wait. It's not yet time. Things are being woven. And then we have Earth pulsing, pulse of the mother, slow down, time in nature. Yeah, so this is not the time to do it. It's not like it's a bad time to do it, but you can get better if you just be patient with the process. Bottom of the deck says, take a break. A life's work, not a lesson. Get off. I'm sorry. A life's work, not a season. Get off the treadmill. Okay. There could be some, oh, that's interesting though that I said not a lesson, because I think that if you were to leap right now, you would end up learning a lesson from that leap and wishing that you hadn't leapt when you did. Okay. Let's see. Seven of Cups, Ace of Swords, Queen of Swords. Yeah. You know what you want. 10 of Pentacles. So either if you have to save up for it or if you have to wait for it, just wait it out. Wait this one out. All right. That's a simple, straightforward answer right there. That was just phew, no sweat off the brow. We already know. I just started getting like the scent of gasoline up my nose. Ooh, excuse me. Like in my, like, I forgot what it's called, where the throat and the nose connect. I was getting like gasoline and that scent in that area. I don't know why that's relevant. Seven of Pentacles. Seven of Pentacles. That could be something that's coming up here. Something about gas. Something about gas, but I'm going to leave that there. And the Nine of Pentacles. Something about gas mileage, maybe, of the vehicle. Or something. Something about your gas mileage or the route that you want to take or something like this. You're going to learn something that's going to have you looking at that differently. Yeah, you're going to change your mind about something. So yeah, definitely take your time. Take your time. Take your time. Next, after Jody, we have Natalie. We have Natalie. Then we have Jalen. Then we have Petrine. Then we have Heroine. Then we have Braylon. Then we have Jessica. Then we have, is it Cara? I'm going to go with Cara. I don't know. Yes, still taking questions. I will take questions until 11:33, if I remember. Okay. All right, yeah, I'll take questions up until 11:33. So we've got like, what, 5 minutes? Something like that. Dun, 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 dun. Cara. Okay, yeah. Okay, great. All right, so let me head on over to Natalie. Message from your guides. Natalie's message from the guides. Natalie's messages from her guides. Okay, so I'm immediately being brought to like the tones that I'm wearing right now, like tan, brown, chocolate. It's also making me think of like pottery, like using your hands, getting dirty. Okay, this could even be like wet sand or something. I see you building something. Yeah, and as I say, yeah, see, this is what I was seeing. Like you see how there's a bird's nest and then there's birds. There's something about you building something. And these little leaves here, I don't know. There's something about building something here. The guides are coming through with something about building, constructing. I just also heard refurbishing. Okay, we have the ninth house. Okay, so you could be on the market, like looking for something, or you're going to be shopping for something soon, or you're being called to, like, if you've been thinking about shopping for something. We have the Knight of Pentacles, the Six of Pentacles. Now is the time. There's something that you've been wanting, the Ace of Swords. Now is the time for you to get it. I'm getting like a blanket, a candle, a pie, or something that's going to make you feel like in your home, like the essence of your home. You're going to feel more in the season. We have the Nine of Wands by the Seven of Swords. Yeah, you feel separated from time, or the flow, or you just want to feel more grounded. You want to feel more centered. So you're being called to get something that makes you feel like you're in the season that you're in. Like right now in the northern hemisphere, you would want to get like winter and fall decor. We have messenger, serious energy, bringing harmony and balance. Yeah, so there's something about your home that you want to bring harmony and balance, in some way. This could be a new blanket. This could be you cooking yourself a meal at home, making some soup. Okay, I don't know. We have karmic relationships. This could be even getting some things out of the house, something like that. We have double mission, light worker, starseed, serve the world by being you. Okay, so you are either wanting to add or subtract something to your home front here for your comfort. This, because I was talking about seasons and stuff, it could definitely be like you cleaning out your closet from the past season. Yeah, I see you making space for new things. I see you creating a void here, for it to be filled with more light, more love, things that just naturally align with who you are, and things that are just more peaceful, quite frankly. Yeah, Four of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. There's a lot of home energy here, so really focus your energy on your home. What do you feel like you have karmic ties to that's in your house, or like your decor or your clothes? It's time to clear that shit out, respectfully. And you can start off small. If you don't feel like cleansing out your whole entire closet, just start small. Like what are some shoes, some blankets, some carriers that can be emptied out? What can you loosen your ties to? What can you cut your ties with today? And that's your message from your guides. Advice. Three of Wands, Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Cups. Make more space for love, light, laughter, and joy. I don't know if you want to maybe even host an event. Like if you want to host a party, like even if it's a small party of like 2 or 3 people, okay? But this is what you're being called to do, is just make yourself feel more at home. All right? Let's see here. That was for Natalie. And next, we have Jalen. To be successful. Let's see. What is the projection of this YouTube? What is the projection of this YouTube between you and your friend? We have air. We have immediately I wanted to say have a schedule, like a checklist. Create a checklist or get a schedule going. Get some sort of flow. Uranus and Aquarius. Okay, so yeah, what I'm seeing here is that there will be success. It might come through trial and error. Like maybe you upload on Tuesdays and Thursdays and you realize, no, that's not working. So now we're going to post at this time on this day, or people don't seem to like this content as much. So we're going to try this. You're going to find some sort of sweet spot. Yeah, Sagittarius, you have to definitely explore. But there is definitely a place and a space for you and your friend to be successful in the YouTube world of creation. But again, you just got to be smart about, you have to be strategic about your, I just started strategic about your placement. So something about like posting time is really big for you. We have the Ten of Swords. There's could be something good for you to post at nighttime, okay? And also knowing your demographic, okay? Who is your audience? Who are you catering towards? Okay, I'm like getting all tongue-tied and twisted over my motherfucking words. Goddamn. So even if you don't know right now, you're just being called to start posting, start processing, doing all of that. And then start paying attention to your analytics, because there's something that's going to help you break through in some way, shape, or form. Starseed, what lights you up, but make sure you are definitely doing what you love. We have Earth pulsing, pulse of the mother, slow down, time and nature, and wait. It's not yet time. Things are being woven. So yeah, this is definitely confirmation that this is going to be a process that you have to flow through the seasons of life with. Okay, so there will be success, but it will take time, effort, energy, and readjustment of standards and placement. There's something about placement. Okay, you could even get product placement because of this. All right. Three of Wands, Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Cups. Hell yeah, there's growth here. King of Swords, Two of Pentacles. You just got to be smart about how you move forward. And the only way to be smart about how you move forward is to make moves. You have every single motherfucking ace sitting here looking me in my face right now. The Ace of Pentacles, the Eight of Cups. I'm sorry, the Ace of Pentacles, the Ace of Cups, the Ace of Wands, and the Ace of Swords. You got them all right here. So a lot of eights and ones could be relevant. You could be seeing a lot of ones, eights, 18s, 11, 11, 8, 8, 8, anything like that. All right. But yes, success is in the cards for you and your friend. All right. So just enjoy the process. And again, make sure you're having fun with it. If you're not having fun with it, you might as well just toss that shit out the window, you know? All right. And that was for Jalen. Next, we have Petrine. Petrine, and then Heroine. Ew, you are foreign. Are you both across the pond? Oops, excuse me. Sorry, I just like to be nosy. I am so intrigued by the internet. The fact that I could be talking to people in like the Netherlands right now, mind-boggling. I love it. Okay. So right now I am waiting on Petrine's question. And right after that is Heroine. I hope I'm saying that right. I almost want to say Hermione, but I know that that's not it because I'm clearly looking at that's an N. All right. Forgive me, please. But we are waiting on Petrine's question. Dun, dun. Damn, I didn't get a water. Oh, hello, Petrine. If you don't mind, I'm going to mute this while you are typing your question, and I'm going to grab a water, and I'll be right back. And we are back, ready for Petrine to take over. Okay. Well, let me first say that there will never be a last big obstacle. I have to be honest. I got to be honest. There's always going to be another obstacle, one after the other, one after the other, one after the other. But we will address the current obstacle. That's why when it comes to booking love readings with me, I always put in the very beginning that my love readings are not frilly frou-frou stuff. I talk to you about what is currently blocking you because there's always going to be a blockage. And just because there's a blockage doesn't mean that there's no love. That just means that there is a lack of depth in whatever realm or whatever area that you're in. Okay, so let's see, how can you knock past this current obstacle? We have Aquarius and we have fire. You're not thinking big enough. You're not thinking big enough. I'm getting that one TikTok. What does that sound? It said, you need to be thinking big, bitch. You need to be thinking big. Okay, so in love, you're being called to think bigger here. Yeah, because you have mutable energies that talk about surrendering, fluidity, and welcoming change here at the bottom of the deck. So in love right now, you could be being a bit stiff about where it's coming from or how it's supposed to look. The Ten of Cups here, or what's supposed to make you happy. Then we have the Wheel of Fortune. So we have double tens. Ooh, ooh, ooh. We have the Six of Cups reversed. Okay, so yeah. And then we have you are a badass being full of life, love, and possibility. May you find your best self. There seems to be some sort of past limiting belief or limitation on what you're supposed to consider sweet or what's love supposed to look like. Okay, we have the great severing Mars energy, anger, conflict, softening to love. So this could have something to do with forgiveness, anxiety, results, something about results. A new earth, it's happening. Keep holding the vision. Bottom of the deck, the Age of Light. You've been training for this for lifetimes. There seems to be something that we keep coming to. There's like this, like you're hitting something. Okay, I'm going to give you exactly what I'm getting here. This is the imagery I'm getting. It's like you're digging for a treasure, and your tool, you keep hitting the thing that's holding your treasure. You're beating up the container that it's in. You're beating up the box that the love is being held in with your tool, because you're being so adamant. And I'm like, no, I have to use my tool to get this open. I have to use my tool to get me to the next level, when now it's time to put the tools away and just use your bare hands. It's time to mold in love. Yeah, like mutable. Something about using your hands now. It's time to get personable with it. It's time to get your hands dirty in there. I don't know what this is a meaning for in your life, but just pray for clarity. Your spirit definitely understands, even if your flesh is not understanding the message right now. We have the Ten of Cups. We have the Four of Cups. You have a tendency to forgive, but not forget. Okay. Yeah. Like, man. Seven of Pentacles. There's something about you needing to give yourself more time. King of Cups, Two of Cups, Five of Wands at the bottom of the deck. See, yeah, there's that arguing or that anger. It could be underlying discontentment that doesn't get resolved completely. It's like you're trying to love the problem away, when really the problem just needs to be left alone, to let it heal on its own. So in love, you could be a little too helicoptery or clingy, or like trying to hold on too tight. Like, you know, when you have like a cute little gerbil, and if you squeeze it too hard, it's gonna pop, you know. that is getting that kind of energy here, like to, again, surrender, loosen the grip. And when you're, because we talked about using your hands to mold it, be more gentle in some way, shape, or form. Your love life is calling you to be more gentle. Because remember, we talked about that tool that you keep trying to use. Whatever that tool is representing, you need to break down that metaphor, is what's being called to you, is break down that metaphor. What is this tool that you're so adamant on using that you don't have to use? You can use your hands. You can be natural. You can be free. It's like you feel like you can't be in direct connection to something for whatever reason. You can't be hands-on. There's some sort of freedom looking to be had, okay? All right. So that's what I have for you. Let me see. We have the King of Pentacles coming out as advice. Yeah, the King of Pentacles works with his hands. Like, I keep seeing you playing like in dirt. Like you're uncovering the dirt. Yes. See? King of Pentacles to the Page of Pentacles. You have to go back to how you once were before, like being more playful in it, being more involved, more invested. It's like if you want a job done correctly, sometimes you have to do the job yourself instead of depending on somebody else to do it, whatever that may mean, okay? Or depending on a certain version of yourself to do it when maybe it's calling for a different version of yourself. Yeah, because the King of Pentacles keeps coming out. Whatever the King of Pentacles represents, it's your hands. The King of Pentacles represents your hands. While I'm guessing like King of Swords energy is the tool that keeps trying to be used, or that could be the King of Wands, okay? But there's an energy within you that you have mastered, that you are over applying the pressure in love. There's too much pressure in a situation. Okay, I'm gonna let that go. But there's something to meditate with that. I see you literally like trying to write it down in your journal and like laying back and going into a meditative state, or even taking a nap and waking up with clarity of some sort, especially if you can be in the sun when you're doing this, okay? But that's all that I have for you, okay? Woo. That was deep. I had to shake that one off. It wasn't hard or harsh, but it was deep, okay? So now we are with heroine training. Oh, child, it's 46 after. I was supposed to cut off questions how long ago? Y'all know how I am. Okay. No more questions. No more monkeys jumping on the bed. Okay. Let's get it. Why are the gametes disappearing? Why are the gametes disappearing? Shit, I want to know too. Someone values them. Someone's collecting them. What is a gamete? I don't even know what I'm talking about here, but I'm literally being brought to like little pieces and someone's putting them in their pocket. Okay, so if these are objects, someone is taking them because they find them valuable, okay, or they're stealing them, straight up stealing. I don't know how serious this is. Now, if these are not objects, like inanimate objects, if these are like people, they are learning their worth, or they're exploring outside of, yeah, the normal range or territory here. Let's see, what is this about? Thinking outside of the box. We have the Six of Pentacles. There's offerings other places. Yeah. If this is like a job situation or like a us versus them situation, there's something like competition buying them out or something like this. Yeah, like somebody's sweet talking them to make them like leave, or if it's not like a specific place, it's just time running its course. There's just an energy here of like, I feel like I'm worth more than what I'm being paid, or I feel like I know more than what I am able to express here. Yeah, the Seven of Cups, there's just more options, or there's more open air and freedom elsewhere, and that's where they're going. We have deep cellular healing, Arcturus energy, physical and emotional healing, and we have star bathing, light body, crystal grid, transmission, activation. Yeah, there's like some sort of an awakening here. There's definitely some sort of awakening or realization being had, like across the board, like one after the other. Yeah, align your life is at the bottom of the deck. What is not aligned or needs to change? This is just something that they feel needs to change. Something here feels outdated. Something feels outdated. Ah! It just flew away. The 9 of Swords. Okay, yeah, so these are inanimate objects. They're stealing them. I don't know who they are, but someone finds them valuable or pretty. The 2 of Wands. Oh, garnet. I thought it said gamut. That's crazy. Okay. Yeah, no, those are being stolen. Because I literally was seeing people putting them in their pockets. Like, they're just pretty. I want those. Someone could even be like collecting them and giving them away or selling them themselves. Let's see. And I was because I was just singing right before I started this one. No more monkeys jumping on the bed. I don't know. These could be kids. Are there kids involved somewhere? But there's definitely some sort of playful energy around this. Okay, so this could literally be kids, or someone is doing this as like a prank or something, and hiding them or something like this, or like trying to make you feel like you're crazy. Like, now I know I just put that over there. Someone's playing with you, or someone's stealing, something like that. Okay. I really thought it said gamuts. I was like, what is a gamut? All right. But yeah, that's what's going on here. Let's see if we can get any advice. Advice in this situation. There's something about taking on a new perspective here. Lost lands. It's almost as if, like, look at it as them gaining a new home. This could even be encouraging you to utilize this to make a new path. Like, maybe you want to start giving these away, or maybe you want to start incorporating these in something or something like that. Okay, so you're being called to use this as a way to think of another way, another method. And it's not really coming through as like you should be angry about this, because it's like this, it's like there's something about an energetic balancing. Yeah, there's definitely something about an energetic balancing. Okay. All right. Next up. Yeah, it's like that concept. Stones go where they are needed. Like, I'm not saying that if people are at the crystal shop fucking stealing, that they are in the right. Absolutely not. But in this case, it's coming through as like they're going where they need to go. Okay, or they're finding a new home. But again, if that's fucking with inventory, you got to do what you got to do. That's why that like, think of something new that you can do to incorporate what you're learning here and applying it. Okay, there's something double-sided there. Okay. All right, next. Now, I don't remember who I said was next, actually. Is it Braylon? Yes, Braylon. Oh, Braylon. Y'all saw class. Let us give a round of applause to Braylon because she was the quickest responder. I love it. All right. Let's see. Work situation. Let's see. I just heard it's just for funsies. Funsies, yin. Your dark femme energy just wants to come out to play. There's something going on here. Helps the time pass. Boosts the ego. Ace of Swords, Ace of Cups, and the Eight of Wands, the Devil card. If it goes anywhere, it's short-lived. Yeah, but see, yeah, that's what I was getting. Surrender to the sweetness, Venus energy, pleasure, joy, make love to life. Ooh. Yeah, this is just something that you deserve to enjoy in life, okay? Longing for home, belonging, the original light workers, like just something to pass the time, to help brighten up your imagination here. Because look at these two cards, they kind of look similar. And this one came out first, and this one came out afterwards. But to me, they kind of look like similar lands that are painted different. There's something about this activating imagination, sparking new excitement, new joy, and also teaching you with Earth, learning how to be human in the world, but not of it. Oh, hold on. But I do see that if this is something that you're interested in, this could be a very relieving connection. I'm not sure if they're talking about doing the deed and all that. If that's what you're into, I'm not telling you to do that. But there's something here like this is like a reflection of the past, like you know how it felt to like have a crush at school and you would like show up there and it was just fun. Like it's coming through as like reminiscing on those kind of feels. Reminiscing on the Ace of Swords, but I don't really see it being too serious or anything to worry about or anything to get in a tiffy about, if you will. Okay, you know. Sorry, y'all, I'm getting an important message. 1 second. All right. Hopefully we wrap this up before people start making hella noise in the background. All right. Next, we have Jessica. General advice. Going to AC and J tonight for mini escape. Advice. Okay, so heavy advice to be in Capricorn energy. What is this? Oh, wow. Hella Capricorn energy. God dang. Nothing but Capricorn written all over this. So, what is this Capricorn energy guiding you to do? So basically, Capricorn energy, I don't know if that already means something to you or if you are being called to put a meaning to that, but Capricorn energy is calling to you at this time for this adventure. We have the Ace of Cups here. When I think Capricorn, it makes me think of like branching out, like making smart legal advancements in a way here. Yeah, like wait. Because literally the card wait came out. So like not being no, don't be crazy, you know, like think before you act kind of thing. But then you still have loosen your grip. So it's like have fun. We're not telling you to be crazy, but have fun. Loosen your grip, coping mechanisms, density, addiction, let God in. If you know that you shouldn't be doing something too much, or if you shouldn't be doing something at all, say no. Just say no to drugs, kids, okay? You know what you told yourself or whatever. If there are any limits that you set, stick to them, or this is telling you to set some limits and stick to those limits. Especially if it comes to like spending habits. Do not get caught up in that because you don't want to look back and like regret trying to have a great ass time. Then you're like, damn, I should have Should have saved that. Should have held that closer to my chest a little bit. Okay. Or I not drinking too much so that you overshare. There's just something like dance, have fun, be free, let loose, and just make sure you're doing what you would be proud to be doing. Like, this is a celebratory moment, not for us to like look back and be like, oh, I regret this. Remember, this is something to be celebrated. All right. Let's see if I can get any advice for that advice. Have level-headed fun. Long story short, level-headed fun. Level-headed fun. The Two of Wands, the Three of Pentacles, the King of Wands. You could potentially meet someone, and again, have level-headed fun. Whatever you know that you would be proud to say that you did, or yeah, because we have the Five of Swords at the bottom of the deck. You just want to make sure that you're looking back and you are not like shameful of whatever is going on. If you know that it's something that you can stand on, go ahead and do it. Because I think the main message here is that they want you to have fun, but there's like this double-edged energy. I don't know if you like question yourself a lot, or if you like, there's something about like this, yeah, but like have fun. Like there's no buts about it. Have fun, but just you. So make sure it's in good faith and good favor. Your last card, we have the Four of Pentacles. Yeah, know your limits. That's your main thing, is to know your limits. All right, know your limits. And that's limits with substances, with people, with conversations, with your energy, all of that. Know your limits. Next, we have Cara. Cara. Okay, so we have Cara. Then we have, let's do Cara, and I know I say this all the time, Vinica de la Cruz, but you. So it's Cara de la Cruz, Jalen, Felicite, y'all are getting me with the names today. Okay, and then Serena. Let's see. Okay, Cara, I can work with that. That should be fine. That should work. Basically, you just want to know if your actions are aligned with what you envision for yourself. So let's get the energy behind that. Taurus. It seems like you are definitely on the right track, because even if maybe what you're doing right now is not exactly the end all be all, but you have created, or you are creating a space or a place that you can be happy in and create peace in and create well-being and wealth in, while building towards what you really truly do desire. Yeah, there's more Capricorn energy flying right out for you too, but it's Taurus and Capricorn, a balance between the two here. So there's something about commending you for doing what you can to inspire yourself along the journey itself. The Three of Pentacles, the way that you inspire yourself and the people that you choose to be around. Yes. You are doing fabulous. I don't know why I just was brought to like macaroni and cheese. You got the love. We have Hadarian energy, codependency, boundaries, and we have the Hathers, deep love, mother's milk, birth as a portal. Something about milk could actually be relevant, because I was talking about like macaroni and cheese, and I was thinking about like the kind that you make like from scratch-ish. It's like you're building a recipe from scratch with the process that you are taking here. It's almost as if you're going to like be able to pass down like lessons, or you're going to be able to pass something on or pass something down, because of the choices that you're making here. You feel as though you're taking your life into your own hands, and weaving it, molding it with your powers. and it looks beautiful. We have the Nine of Wands, the Ace of Pentacles, and we have the Page of Wands, Queen of Wands. This is about protecting the vision, the Ace of Cups, yeah, and the Nine of Pentacles, yeah. You're definitely being commended for, I don't know what the hell you're enduring, but just life be lifing, but you get up and you do what you got to do, and Spirit is really commending you for this, honestly. Like, I don't see anything where they're like, if anything, maybe they're telling you to cut back on milk if that was something here. But I don't know. But you seem to be doing just fine. Let's see. Any last cards want to come through? We have opposition. See, that's what I'm saying. It's like you've been definitely enduring some difficulties here, but you've been sailing through them with flying colors. So yeah, the 10 of freaking swords, as I say that, and you've been flying through it. I don't even think you know that you've been flying through tests with flying colors. I'm sorry, defenselessness, writing past wrongs, uprooting. Yeah, this is what you're doing. Like, you're just slowly but surely reconfiguring, redefining, deleting this, erasing that, letting this go, remembering this. You're just doing all the things correctly. And even if you don't feel that, you have to know it. You have to embrace it. You have to start realizing it. Yeah, I'm not seeing any sort of negative energy coming your way, honestly. Just kudos to you. Keep going, okay? Be proud of yourself. Let me see. Next, we have Vinica. Oh, I love that for you, Cara. Oh, everybody, round of applause for Cara, please, because that's a feeling that we all want to achieve, and we want everyone to achieve. Please. Oh my gosh, that's crazy. The mac and cheese. What? Wow. I was tasting that shit too. Yep. Wow, that's amazing. All right. Oh, did I finish my list? Okay, so we have Vinica. Vinny. It was good. As a vegan, someone who's like vegan-ish, transitioning, I'm like, yeah, that macaroni, that was always the one. Let me see. Because that milk, man, I still, that's why I say vegan-ish, because sometimes I do like seafood whenever I know that I need like that extra protein, which I hate it so much. I don't want that. But milk is the one that I'm like, I don't know if I can come back over there with you, dog. I don't know. Milk just, it scares me. But anyways, we're not here to talk about diets. Let's go. Where is De La Cruz? We have De La Cruz, and then we have Jalen, and then we have Feli, and then we have Serena. Dun, dun, dun. Let me see, does anyone have their question already here? All right, well, if I don't hear from Vinica, I'm going to go, okay, so I'm going to go over to Jalen's because Jalen already has her question there. So we're going to go ahead and get into that, and we will jump back if De La Cruz decides to show up. All right, so let's pull cards for Jalen's second question. Let's see. The sun came out, yes. As with all things, if you work for it, yes. Oh, wow. The sun and then Pisces. To me, that's like getting the sun and the moon. That's like a dream coming to reality. And then we have Aries energy at the bottom of the deck. You have to put your best face forward. You have to just keep doing it. That's what that Aries energy is like just keep posting, keep doing whatever your niche is, keep putting yourself out there. The death card. Yeah, like it's one of those things that you just have to, it's more so as someone who like kind of is in that realm a little bit, you have to make it align with your life so that you can naturally live your life, as opposed to feeling like, oh, I have to go and create social media content. No, you want your life to naturally be the content that you create. So it's about finding a way to make it easier for you so that you can stick to it, because that's what everything in it is in this life, is just sticking to that shit, honestly. All right. You just gotta find your natural rhythm in everything that you do, and then start posting that, creating that. We have where are you being called to journey to. So there's definitely a niche or a specific market that you want to get in with. Okay. So follow that. Your life is a canvas, artist, manifestation, creative accountability. It will only happen if you make it happen. All right. All right. Inner Earth, you'll survive this. New solutions and beginnings. Yeah. And it's definitely that kind of process where some days you wake up feeling motivated. Other days you want to just throw your phones, computers, and everything at the wall. You have to be committed through all of those feelings. Okay. What else can we add? Yep. The Three of Wands, promising. It's promising to you. Yes. Three of Wands, Two of Wands, the Ace of Cups. Bottom of the deck is the Seven of Cups. It's there. It's open. There's nothing but free reins for you. Sometimes it's going to feel like you're always planning and doing all of these things, but make sure you're doing it because you love it and you're doing it naturally, and you can't fail. You literally couldn't fail. All right. Where is Venica? Hello. Hello, Graham. Well, we're welcoming you here. We have great vibes. We have great smells. We have great food. We have great water. All right. Philly. Okay. Should you stay at your job? Okay, so next is going to be Serena, and I'm still looking for De La Cruz. Where is De La Cruz? Where is De La Cruz? But let's get into Philly. Should you stay at the job? I love when Spirit does stuff like that. They literally countered your question and said, should you stay at the job? Do you feel that you can grow here? Do you feel welcome? Do you feel wanted? Do you feel worthy? Do you, or do you think that you can create that kind of environment here? Do you think that this is a place that you can grow into, that you can develop relationships with? The Two of Cups. Judgment. Yeah, this is on you. Spirit's literally spinning this back on you to say it's on you. We have the Empress. Do you feel like you can grow into who you want to be here? Two of Pentacles, or is it just a stepping stone? And are you ready to leave the stepping stone behind? Weight of the world, boundaries, let it go. It is not yours to carry. Where is it overburdening you? Can you somehow separate yourself from this at all? Do you have vacation time? If you can take vacation time, do you need a break from this job to go do something else? Because we do have take a break, a life's work, not a season, get off the treadmill. So there's definitely something about like needing to know when your season is to be in this environment or not to be in this environment. This is really, again, Spirit countering the question back to you. I don't know. Should you leave this job? Do you feel worth? Do you feel like you have wiggle room? Do you feel like you can grow? Or do you feel like you have to constantly protect yourself? Okay. There's a need to recognize in all environments, there's room for growth where there's also discomfort. But you just have to know what's worthy of your time, effort, and energy. And if it contributes to the bigger picture. Five of Cups at the bottom of the deck. I think that you may feel that it's time to move forward or to at least leave whatever you're doing right now, like maybe leave one department or ask for a raise or ask for a promotion or something like this. I am seeing that change is necessary here. But what change is that is up to you. Let's get some advice. Let's get some advice. It be like that sometimes. We have Pluto. Okay, so Pluto, point blank, it's time for a change. But now you have to decide what change will that be. What is it that's dissatisfying to you? Because, you know, you're always going to be wanting more for this, or, you know, there's always going to be something that could be better, okay, in every environment that you're in. But what are you willing to deal with? What are you willing to work for? What are you willing to exist in right now? We have Earth, learning how to be human in the world, but not of it. And we have Portal, doors are opening. You decide. Rewards, wild card. I can't make this up. The card literally says you decide. So I'm not giving you a specific answer, but I am telling you that a change is needed to be made here to make you feel more independent, more secure, and there's something that you want to separate yourself from. You feel like you have to take work home with you all the time, or you just feel the burdens of it, or you're always thinking of it. There's something that you really want to be able to just leave that shit where it's at. When you're at home, you're at home. When you're at work, and keep it divided. All right. That's all that I have for you. Now, next up. Where is Veneca de la Cruz? Imagine they come in and they're like, you just hear me yelling their name. Let me see. Okay, so Serena. I may just have to email that person. All right, let's get it. Serena. I'm just waiting on my last two. Are my last two disappeared? Are they goners? Because y'all have until not very long before I exit. You have until I finish. There we go. All right, what's your question? I'm waiting on Serena's question. Oh, let me see. Ah, yes, I see. I see. Okay. Let's see. Let's see the potential of this. No, I don't like that. I don't want to see the potential. I want to know the truth. The truth. Let's see. Capricorn. Bottom of the deck is Mercury, Cancerian energy. Okay, so the very first thing coming through here is to see the truth of whatever this is that's right in front of you. See the truth of it. Don't try to like paint it as a fantasy too much. Wow. As I said that, the motherfucking King of Swords comes out here. So be realistic about this. There's something here. Yeah, the Ace of Swords and the Hierophant. Something's going to be made very clear to you if this is something. Yeah, because we have the Ace of Cups here in the reverse now. There may be something said or done or two completely different ways of communicating or belief systems that could completely alter or change the direction of this. The Three of Pentacles here. I'm seeing that this is a significant connection, but it may not be in the way that you're thinking. We have the Strength card here, or it may not grow or develop in the way that you're thinking, but there's something very practical here about this. Let's see. Trust the timing. Yeah, trust the wave you came in on. Time is not running out. So don't be in a rush to solidify anything, because there's a lot of truths that are going to be easily revealed to you if you are in your King of Swords state of energy, like just taking in truths for what they are. We have star ancestors, hidden secrets, lost wisdom, look a little deeper. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Them truths are going to be coming up. Answer the call. What is your soul calling you to do? It's going to be something so clear. This is going to be like a solid hell yes or a solid hell no when you sit in the experience of this connection. I remember soul plan, the fated life versus a destiny life. So is there a connection here? Hell yes. But you're going to be learning something or having a vision of something. You're going to know for a fact if you want to go down this road or this path or not. It's coming through clear as day that you're going to be seeing something very clearly that is going to tell you, yes, I want this, or hell no, I do not want this. It's looking like a yes, though. It's definitely looking like a yes, but do not take my word for it. Live in the moment, experience it. Because again, despite everything that I'm saying here, you're going to be seeing that shit clearly, clear as day for yourself. I don't know. I just kind of feel like this person's going to be like marking everything right off of a list for you here with this Hierophant. And the Three of Pentacles came out twice here. I think that you guys make a great team, honestly. Even if it doesn't end up being like a forever thing, like lifetime partners, there's growth here. So go into this happily, abundantly, truthfully, and level-headed and clear. Be more in Mercury energy as opposed to Neptune energy. All right. So that is your response to that. Okay. And again, go in level-headed, conscious, and clear. And I think you're going to be pleasantly surprised by something. I don't know if it's something that they say or something that they do or something that they wear. Something is going to be so clear. It could even be like you ask the universe for a sign or something like this, and the way that it shows up is just so subtle, so clear, so beautiful, whether this is confirmation or denial of something. All right. But this is all that I have. You're a minute behind. My video isn't in real time. Oh, that should be okay, though. Once it plays back, you should be able to get everything. But I don't know why it's a little delayed. Everybody's a little delayed. That makes me question things now. I have no idea. But let me see if I can get any last bit of advice for you here. Last bit of advice. The Four of Swords, Seven of Wands, the Hierophant. Rest in everything that you fought for up until this point, and do not bend or break any of your own rules for anyone. Hanged Man here. You can be inspired to reconsider and think certain boundaries or rules through, but make sure that you're doing it for yourself at the end of the day. Okay. Put yourself first. All right. So this is all that I have for you. All right. We have the Devil at the bottom of the deck. There's definitely going to be some temptation coming through in this connection. But don't let that blind you to if there are potential red flags, because there's definitely going to be some attraction here. There's definitely that feel. You know the feel, okay? The feel just fell into my lap. Big picture thinking, Pleiades energy, visionary, inspired ideas, okay? So don't let it Don't let the inspired ideas or the temptation of those inspiring ideas, don't let it blind you to what is right in front of you if there's an issue or something that needs to be resolved, okay? We have the King of Wands, the Seven of Swords. Yeah. Again, there's going to be a lot of truths coming through that will make it very clear for you how you want to proceed forward, at what pace and all of that, okay? Now, my last person, did we ever get De La Cruz? Verica, did we ever get you? If not, I will send you an email. We can talk later. Hi, Rebecca. Hello, Ara. Is it Ara? How are you guys? I'm just getting ready to log off. This was a great session, though. Honestly, I had a grand old time. We've been here for about an hour and 10 minutes. Love that for us. Hour and 14 minutes to be exact. If you know math, I do but don't. All right, so I'm going to email the last person that hasn't shown up, and I will talk to you guys later. Sending you so much love, so much life. Put up a good fight. Show life who's boss, baby. And until next time, take care. Be well. Bye.